there is a rainbow friend monster that no one cares about. Can you guess who he is? No, it's not red, it's gray.
The main rainbow friends are exactly what you would expect. Brightly colored creatures that all get along as pals.
Yeah, they are the four main characters, blue, green, purple, and orange.
But even the closest of brothers do that occasionally.
They are always
For the
fighting.
most part, blue, orange, green, and purple have been best buds since they were transformed from humans.
Yeah,
But what if
I
I
know
told
that.
you there was one rainbow friend in particular that they always hated?
Who's that poor
One
character?
that was never loved or invited to their various parties.
Why
I know
is
what
he
you're
rejected?
thinking. It's probably red, right? Well,
No,
it's
I
true,
don't
red
think
is hated
that.
by the
This
rainbow
is
friends
red.
Now, he had plenty of opportunities to be accepted by the group.
Yeah.
It's his own fault he chose to destroy and deceive at every possible
He's
turn.
always
Even
evil.
now, if he was to ask for forgiveness, they would probably forgive all the bad things he's done.
Yeah, I think so.
No, this is the story of a rainbow friend no one knows or cares about.
He's
The
a
rejected
gray
rainbow
ant.
friend, Gray. To fully understand his sad tale,
He looks so cute. Why is he rejected?
we must go back to where it all began. Back before he was the hideous ant-like monster he is today.
Okay, let's
Gary
know more
Grayson
about his
seemed like a very
backstory.
normal child growing up. He was polite to his parents and got good grades in school.
Okay,
He was
so
very
everything
healthy
is
for
so
his
good.
age and loved to spend time outdoors. On top
Yeah.
of that, he always had a fascination with animals. But unlike the other kids, who enjoyed learning about all sorts of large zoo creatures or ancient dinosaurs, Gary was only interested in one very specific region of the animal kingdom: bugs.
Okay, so he is an insect guy who loves insects so much.
His obsession started off small, with a simple butterfly fluttering through the air. But
Probably
quickly he
all
wanted
of
to
the
learn
people
about
love
every insectoid
butterflies.
he could. Bees, centipedes, ladybugs. If it buzzed in the air or crawled on the ground, Gary had to know more about it. He would
Okay.
spend multiple hours a day after school looking for new specimen to study.
What's wrong about
He
that?
found something, he'd collect them in jars, like a prized
Okay.
trophy. Proud of his discoveries, he
Here
would try
goes
to
the
show off to
bullies.
the other children. They did not share Gary's enthusiasm for
Oh
bugs.
my
however.
god, I
In
hate
fact,
bullies
they all
so
found them
much.
yucky and unpleasant to look at.
What are they gonna
Some
do
of
to
the
him?
leader boys would take his bugs and
He
squash them
just
under their feet.
crushed it!
They'd call him names like Gross Gary or Bug Boy and would shove him to
Okay.
the ground.
If
That's
you like
so
insects
cruel.
so much, you should just stay down in the dirt with them. Yeah, they're your only real friends, Bug Boy.
You're so bad, human beings.
In a strange way, however, without their bullying, he may not have discovered his most favorite insect of all, the mighty ant.
The
They were
ants?
everything Gary wished he was, both super strong for their size and
Yeah.
constantly surrounded by friends and family. You see, while
So he
Gary's
had
social life
family
wasn't
issues.
particularly good, his home life was actually worse. His parents fought all the time.
So he
screaming
has
and
no
yelling at each
friends
other
and
at the
he
top
got
of their
family
lungs.
issues.
You can't keep supporting
That's
Gary's
so
weird
sad.
obsession with bugs. It's creepy and weird, and all the kids hate him for it. I mean, he's a freak.
Okay.
We should take him to the Rainbow
So his
Friends-
mom doesn't want him to love bugs anymore because he looks like a weird in front of his friends.
play place like a normal boy.
He's not interested in that stuff, and I don't want our son to be friends with bullies anyways.
Yeah,
if
that's
learning
right.
about insects makes him happy, we should let him.
Eventually, the two had to split up.
By the way, learning about insects isn't a bad thing.
Mom and Dad just couldn't agree on anything, and he had to move out. And since his dad was in the army, he was gone for long periods of time.
no.
With his father out of the picture, Gary
Now
was
his
forced to
mom
give
is
up
gonna
his
take
bug
all of the
collection.
bugs
It was
away
all
from
he
him.
really ever cared about. Gary wasn't even allowed to talk about bugs. If he did, his mom would make him do all sorts of difficult chores.
If you want to talk about ants so
His
much, then you must
childhood
not mind
is
working
so
at
miserable.
Gary was miserable. But whenever his dad was back in Bloxburg, Gary got to stay at his house.
Bloxburg.
Gary would look forward to it for months.
Remember, absolutely no mention of insects of any kind. You hear me?
Okay.
No bug talk. Got it.
I think there will be a secret
Luckily
thing.
for Gary, his dad didn't care about what
What's
Mom
inside of
He
that
just
gift?
wanted to make his boy happy.
Yeah.
Got this for you, buddy. You can open it.
Go for
but
it.
We gotta keep it here at my place. It'll be our little secret.
It was the best present Gary could
Oh
have
my
asked
god,
for. His
this is gonna make him so happy.
very own
Now he
ant
can
farm.
get some
Every
ant
time
friends.
he was able to visit his dad, he would examine it for hours. Unfortunately, Gary was only able to visit his dad when he wasn't off fighting in the war.
Dad
One time,
went to
he
fight.
Never returned.
And he
He was
didn't
the
come
only
back.
one that was ever truly nice to Gary. The only person supportive that didn't make him feel like a loser. To make matters even worse, it meant that his mom was
From
finally
now
able
on,
to find
his
the
life
ant
will
farm,
be
and
so
she
freaking
was
sad.
furious.
I can't believe you, Gary! All these years, you've been lying to me? When will you get over this stupid bug stuff and just grow up? It's time to teach you a lesson once and for all.
The mom took the
Oh my god, she's gonna burn all of the
ant
ants.
farm outside and smashed it to smithereens. She
Oh.
poured gas on the rubble and lit it on
She
fire.
killed all of the
Broke
ants.
Gary.
What
He
the
felt
cruel
like he had
mom.
No real family left. He was now all alone in this world. Eventually, though, the years
Okay.
passed, and
He
he was
just
finally
left.
old enough to move out.
Okay.
He decided, against the wishes of his mother, to pursue his passion of
insect
entomology.
program?
His good grades helped him get into one of the most prestigious colleges in all of Roblox.
That's
It was
a good
everything he
thing
could
to
have ever
do.
dreamed of. There were bug species neatly organized all
I
over the
think
room,
that was his
surrounded by
dream.
magnifying glasses, microscopes, and other testing equipment. Gary could spend all day and night studying. Even better, he was finally around other
I'm
people
really
that
happy
shared
for
his
him.
same love of insects. His first human friends.
And he made
That's
some
all
friends
he needed to be
too.
happy for the first time in a long time. Sure, he didn't have much to his name, just a small dorm room and a new ant farm, just
Yeah.
like the one his dad got him all those years ago, but that's all he wanted. Unfortunately, going to a fancy college was far
got
from
no
cheap,
money
and
for the
Gary
college.
didn't have a job. He never really got much experience in high school, so he was desperate for anything
He
that
got
had
lots
decent
of
pay.
bills.
That's when he saw it. An ad for a job at the Rainbow Friends
Oh, it's the Rainbow Friends Place ad.
place. Gary remembered his mother talking all about
Please
it as a
don't
kid.
call the
Surely
number.
It'd be a good spot to make
It's
some
a
cash.
scam.
So he called the number.
Hello? Is this the
Oh
Rainbow
my
Friends
God.
Play Place?
Why, yes.
You're gonna
yes,
turn
it
him
is.
to a
I'm
monster.
inquiring about the position that just became available.
Yeah. But the ad doesn't say what I'd be doing or how much I'd be making, and...
Well, why don't you give us a visit, and I'll go over
Don't go,
all the
please.
details.
Suddenly, the line went dead, and Gary hung up. He was
Please
nervous.
don't
He
go.
leaned over to his ant farm and picked up
It's
some
so
of his
wrong.
friends.
Alright, guys. Wish me luck. I feel like I'm going to need
Took an
it.
ant with him.
I'm sure you can imagine what happens next.
Yeah, I think I
Gary
know what's
drove to
gonna
the
happen
place
next.
and
He's
found the
gonna
place
go
looking
there,
trashed and abandoned.
and the red
He
monster
knew it
gonna
seemed
turn him
risky
to a
enter,
monster.
But he was just so desperate for money. He couldn't let his dream die, so he went inside. He walked through the various halls, searching for Red's office, or anyone really.
Here it is.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah.
When suddenly, down the hallway, a light from one of the labs turns on.
He entered
Gary
the
cautiously
lab.
stepped inside to find a strange contraption
Oh my
wearing to
God.
life.
What is this
This
place?
is where every human turns to a monster.
Huh?
Now he pulled the lever. And he's
The
turning
red
him to a
Orphan
monster, but
realized
there is an
that
ant
one
on
of
his
Gary's
hand.
hands was still on him.
He's gonna turn to an ant monster.
What? No.
Wow.
What have you become? Some kind of bug? No child would want to come pay money to see a disgusting creature like you.
Oh,
Get out
you're
of my
so
sight.
mean. You're the one who turned him to an ant.
Gray wanted to run away, to return to his studies, but he knew that Red was right. If no one liked him when he was younger, they certainly
Yeah.
weren't going to accept him now. His only hope to fit in was with the other Rainbow Friends, blue, orange, green,
Need
and
to talk to them and try to make friends.
purple. But even they were
Will
disgusted
they
by
accept him?
They laughed at his lack of colors, at his insect-like appearance. They called
Oh,
him names and wouldn't
that's
even
so
invite him
sad.
to their parties.
Sorry, pal, but Gray isn't a part of any rainbow I'm aware of. Get lost, you bug-eyed freak!
Oh
Hole
no.
in the ground you
So the Rainbow Friends are bullying him now.
from. Yeah.
And so he did. Maybe one day the others will accept Gray for who he is. They'll see that they've now become the
It's a
bullies that used to
very
pick on all
sad
of them.
ending.
But until then, Gray will hide away in his tiny bunker, hidden
Poor
away
Gray.
from everyone else as the rejected Rainbow Friend.
He's gonna stay alone for all of his life.